What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So as you can see, we got a little different format today in front of the green screen. Thought it'd be cool. We could put like a Dragon Ball background or Tokyo Ghoul or even Machio just hitting a flex on you. But today we're gonna be doing a biceps workout that's guaranteed gonna blow up your biceps. Now, I hate using the term guaranteed in videos and thumbnails and titles, mainly because it's very like clickbaity, but I'm just like going through this program, and you know what? For those of you guys who are consistent and disciplined to this program and eat right, we'll be talking about diet later on in the video, your biceps are gonna blow the F up. You guys are gonna get those Baki biceps, those Super Saiyan Goku biceps if you follow this program and stay disciplined and committed to it. So, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first exercise is going to be a heavy curl. Now, it doesn't matter what exercise you're actually doing, just pick your favorite heavy curl exercise. So it should be a free weighted exercise ideally. If you guys are dealing with injuries like me, my wrist is still not 100%, then feel free to use machines as well, or your favorite type of machine, as long as you can go like heavier on it. You can overload on it, okay, because the rest of it is going to be kind of like icing on the cake. So just pick your favorite heavy curl. As you can see in the video, what I chose was just a standing barbell curl. I'm leaning up against a machine. You can lean up against a wall, and the reason I'm doing that is just to take your back out of the motion. I've been dealing with some back issues lately, so I'm just trying to watch my lower back. If you guys want to use your legs a little bit, go a little bit heavier, then by all means it's totally fine. But for the most part, I want you guys to be as strict as possible. So you guys can do heavy standing dumbbell curls, seated dumbbell curls. You guys can do standing hammer curls. Whatever you guys want, just make sure it's heavy, okay? And for this exercise, you're gonna be doing it for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. So when you start the program, my number one tip is start light. This is a problem that a lot of my clients have as well. They start the program, they get really excited, they go as heavy as they can in the beginning, and they find out later on it gets harder and harder to increase the weights. And in the first week, because their body's not acclimated to the volume, it may be a little bit more than they're used to, they end up very, very sore as well. So when you're starting this program, start as light as possible. So pick a weight that you can do 3 sets for 8 reps easily, okay? And then increase as you can. So let's say you start with a 50-pound barbell and you do it for, sets of 8, so 8, 8, 8. And then next week you go 55-pound barbell and you go 8, 8, 8 because it's that easy. Then you go to 60-pound barbell the next week after that, and you go, let's say it's a little heavier for you, so you go 8, 7, 6, okay? The next week after that, how you're gonna progress is just go for 8, 7, 7. So go for 8 reps, 7 reps, and 7 reps. If you can do 8, 8, 8 for the rest of it, then increase the next week after that. But what you want to do is you want to progress until you hit every set of 8 and then increase the weight. But take your time with it, use good form, feel your biceps, and just enjoy the progression, okay? Understand, we live in this microwave society, especially in the fitness industry, when people want instant progress, instant gains, instant abs, and I hate it. Enjoy the journey. Start light and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the progression. It's way more fun that way as well, and just way easier on your body and your joints too. All right, for the second exercise, we have my favorite cable superset. Now, this is an exercise that I kind of made up as my wrist was injured, and I noticed this superset was a lot easier on my wrist, and then my wrist is getting better, but I'm still doing it because it's a really good superset and I love the way it feels. So first off, you're gonna do it's almost like an incline cable curl. I did a video on this exercise super long ago. I think it got like almost over 1 million views, I think. But anyways, it's an exercise I haven't done in a while. But yeah, it's a cable curl. So you're gonna bring the cables all the way down, all the way in, and all the way. And you wanna angle it down, as far down as it can, and as far in as it can, okay? And from there, you're just gonna do like an incline cable curl, okay? You're gonna do sets of 12 for that. After you're done with your set of 12, you're gonna superset it with, it's kind of like a concentration curl. Basically what I'm doing is I'm bringing my elbows in, and I'm also flaring my lats out. So my triceps are literally resting on my lats like a preacher curl. So pretty much it's a homemade preacher curl with your lats, with your back. So keep your elbows in, and then curl from there. I like to curl a little bit higher to my head. So what you're gonna also notice is something that they teach you when you first start lifting is always keep your elbows straight, never move your elbows. And that is correct. But for me, I notice I get just a little extra bicep stimulation if I just let my elbows just wander slightly. I just get a little extra. Yes, you're gonna use a little bit more anterior delt. Yes, it's not as strict, but for me personally, I just like to do it that way. So do it how you like to do it. For this exercise, you're gonna be doing 3 sets of 12 reps. As always, start light and increase as you can. It should burn. If it's burning, then it's working. All right, the third exercise. So this exercise, I used to call it prayer curls, but now I've dubbed it kami curls because kami means God in Japanese. So, you know, praying to God. Anyways, it sounds better. So these are kami curls. So first off, the setup. So this is a setup that I actually learned from Body Mechanic back when I was in New York, and it's something that I still do to this day. So basically you're gonna take the seat and drop it all the way down. The seat at this gym is broken, but luckily it's stuck on like a lower setting, so it's totally fine. But anyways, you're gonna put your knees behind the seat and then put yourself in a posterior tilt. So you're kind of gonna try to round your lower back and engage your abs as you're curling, okay? Next thing I like to do, and this is all personal preference, okay guys? So feel free to adjust the machine to your liking, but this is just how I like to do it. And you know, if you guys wanna try it and you guys like it, then do it this way as well. So the next thing I like to do is I like to bring my elbows all the way in. Reason being is I'm always working for that bicep peak. My bicep peak isn't the greatest. A lot of it is genetics, yes, but I'm just always targeting it. So yeah, that's why I always do it close grip. So basically you're gonna bring your elbows all the way in again, and I'm gripping closely. And I'm also not grabbing the handle. Now, yes, part of it is because it kind of negates your wrist. It takes your wrist out of the equation, but it also takes your forearms as well. So basically you can just curl with your biceps only. 5 sets of 20 and you do 100 reps. That's pretty much it. So if you have a workout partner, and let's say you start fatiguing at 15, have your partner start adding some force reps. So have them spot the next 5. Yes, it's a no-no if you're going for a PR or you're doing most free weighted lifts in the gym, but because it's your last exercise and you're just burning it out, have your partner add some force reps in there, okay? So have them spot you to finish the 100, okay? Don't stop until you get 100 reps. And if you don't have a spotter, go lighter, do some drop sets, okay? Let's say you have it at 5 or 50 pounds, drop it to 30 pounds and just finish it up. Drop it to 10 pounds. I don't care what you got to do, just finish all the 100 reps, all right? Also, if you guys have, let's say, lagging forearms, something I didn't add into this workout was hammer curls. Hammer curls are one of my favorite types of curls. I haven't done them in a while because my wrist again, but let's say you have lagging forearms. What you can also do is, let's just do 50 reps on the preacher curl and do another 50 with hammer curls and just do really lightweight. Do 2 sets of 25. 2 sets of 25 on the preacher curl, 2 sets of 25 with dumbbell hammer curls, do them high reps, and you're good to go. Your forearms are gonna be cramping, and yeah, you're not gonna be able to jerk off for a week, but it's all good because you're making them gains. Just make sure you finish those 100s. You can also do like negatives as well. This is something I've been messing around with as well. Towards the end of the set, I'll do like some negatives just to burn it out. I'll have my spotter spot the weight all the way up and you're controlling it all the way down, just getting the eccentric part of the movement. That's where you grow. That's where the muscle fibers are being torn. So you can also do it that way. The main point of the kami curls is just to burn out whatever's left in the tank. Now finally, how are you gonna implement this into your workout? I want you guys to do this workout 3 times a week, all right? For those of you guys who may be a little bit more advanced, feel free to add a 4th, but you're not gonna do all this volume. So let's say you're doing this workout 3 days a week. You can do this full workout just once a week, and then the other 2 workouts, do just the cable superset and the kami curls, all right? So first day, you're gonna do all 3 exercises. Second workout, and obviously you're gonna rest a day or 2, then you hit it again. Let's say Monday you hit this workout, Wednesday you're gonna hit this workout again, but you're only gonna do the cable superset and the kami curls. And on Friday, chances are your biceps might still be a little bit sore. I would just do the kami curls and just go light, okay? Just get some blood into the muscle, all right? Your biceps are one of your fastest recovering muscles, so you'll be able to do them really high frequency and high volume, and they should be recovering very quickly, especially as you guys acclimate to the program. Now for those of you guys more advanced, you guys can hit your biceps even more, like 4 times a week. Just make sure you gauge volume. So for me, how I'd schedule this workout as an advanced lifter, because I've been lifting for over 15 years now, is I do this for full workout once a week, and this is because of how high volume I'm currently training at as well. So you can honestly do this full workout twice a week if you gauge all the rest of your volume as well. But for me, biceps just isn't something that I'm, you know, fully targeting on. So you're gonna do the full workout once a weet. From there, I'll do this cable superset and kami curls. Do that another 2 times a week. And then from there, kami curls just on the 4th workout. And that's how I do it. Depending on the rest of my volume as well, I could even do just the kami curls for the last 2 workouts just to get some pump in and some extra volume. So make sure you guys gauge your volume. Obviously, it depends on how experienced you are as a lifter. And lastly, let's talk about diet, because diet is oh so important. For those of you guys doing this workout and not watching your diet or not getting at least enough protein in, you guys aren't gonna make the gains that you guys wanna make, and all the time spent in the gym is gonna be wasted if your guys' diet isn't on point. So real quickly, without knowing anything about you guys, so first thing you want to do is get your protein up. Make sure you're getting at least 1 gram per pound of body weight, if not a gram per pound of lean body mass. So if you have 150 pounds of muscle on you estimated, take at least 150 grams of protein every single day. Next thing is, if you guys are a new lifter, then make sure your calories are at least at maintenance. Make sure your weight's not moving at all week by week. Or make sure you're just not losing weight, you're not in a deficit, because a lot of people go into accidental deficits and they're losing weight as they're training, or they just start adding working out into the equation, and because they don't eat more, they start losing weight. And yes, you can still build muscle in a deficit as a new lifter depending on how much body fat you have, but that's just my recommendation. Yes, if you guys are obese, then yes, you guys can cut and do this as well. It's all good, and you'll still be able to build muscle because you guys have those extra energy reserve. And for you advanced lifters, make sure you get your protein up and make sure you're in a small surplus. The slower, the better. Okay, simple as that. And that's the end of the video. As always, thank you guys for watching, for online coaching. For those of you guys who want to ascend and get shredded for summer, it might be a little bit too late for a lot of you guys. You guys might need to look for next summer, but let's get to work. Email me, gokuflex@gmail.com. For a program, check out SaiyanArmy.com. Saiyan Recomposition program coming very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, aloha.